Hi guys, today, welcome to today's stream. As you can see, we're spinning the wheel today again, and I would like to welcome in Dragon to the stream. Here you go, Dragon.
How you doing, everybody?
Today we're going to spin the wheel again to see where it lands and see what we're going to play. And then I'm going to put it on the Be Right Back screen, and there is a quiz to the Be Right Back screen, so you can take a quiz if you want to. And we'll be right back. Be right back after we've set up the actual gameplay and that. So let's spin the wheel.
Not that it matters too much, but you got the same game twice on two sides of the wheel.
So we got MFTD, which means Menace from the Deep.
Yeah, nice stuff.
So we'll be right
You didn't
back.
fancy spelling it then, no?
No. We'll be right back after I've set everything up.
Yeah, obviously it's going to stay alive and all that stuff, guys. There's going to be a little quiz while we're waiting here for news. What is the distracted boy looking at? A woman in a red dress. It's the meme, isn't it? One that is human is Tom, I think. No, it's Todd, the Trumpy dude. Princess Carolyn's a cat. Tom Grumbo. Yeah, there you go. I was right anyway. I used to like Bojack.
We're back, guys. Sorry about that, Dragon. We're back, guys. We're back, guys. Just waiting for this to boot up. It shouldn't be long. I've actually got it on the game, but it freezes on
a bit of audio scramble, even though we wasn't speaking, it's talking over itself over and over again. It's talking over itself over and over again. It's talking over itself over and over again. It's talking over itself. Yeah, every audio is looping, dude. Every audio is looping, dude. Every audio is looping, dude. Yeah, can you not hear it?
No, I've
It's looping in an echo. It's looping in an echo. It's looping in an echo. Honestly, bring up the stream just ever so briefly. Say anything and you'll hear yourself be like an echo looping, and you'll hear yourself be like an echo looping, and you'll hear yourself.
Yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah, I can hear myself.
Yeah, you can hear me looping and you do the same for me. Whatever you say gets repeated in an echo. Whatever you say gets repeated in an echo. Whatever you say gets repeated in an echo.
Well, it's not coming through my end, so I can't understand why that's happening.
Well, it's coming through on the stream. You're repeating everything over and over again. You're repeating everything over and over again. You're repeating everything over and over again. You put reverb on the sound or something. You put reverb on the sound or something. You put reverb on the sound.
No, not that I can see.
It's literally repeating and looping like we're in one of them fantasy games. Like we're in one of them fantasy games. Like we're in one of them.
Hang on, I think I know why. 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 Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Yeah?
No, it's still repeating.
Is that better? Yeah?
No, it's still repeating.
Is that better? Yeah?
No, it's still repeating.
Is that better? Yeah?
No, I'm repeating, you're repeating. I'm repeating, you're repeating. I'm repeating, you're repeating.
Has he done this before?
Nope.
Has he done this
There's been
before?
an echo before, but it's never
Has he done
repeated.
this
There's been an
before?
echo before, but it's never repeated.
Tell me about this, guys.
There's been an echo before, but it's never
Tell me
repeated.
about this,
Yeah,
guys.
it's a random thing.
Tell me about this,
Yeah,
guys.
it's a random thing.
Tell me about this,
Yeah,
guys.
it's a random thing.
Tell me about this,
Yeah,
guys.
it's a random thing.
Tell me about this,
Yeah,
guys.
it's a random thing.
Tell me about this,
Yeah,
guys.
it's a random thing.
How about now?
Okay, 1 2 1 2. Just doing a check. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, fine.
I had it on the wrong setting on the game situation, so it's going
Yeah,
through
the
twice.
echo's gone now. It's back to normal. Obviously, there's a slight delay when you're watching it, like without the live audio. You're watching what you get on the old YouTube.
Yeah.
But that's normal, so I'll try and have less than accurate reactions to not be delayed.
So,
Anyway,
guys, sorry about that. We are playing Menace from the Deep because it's on the spin wheel. We picked Menace from the Deep, as you saw a little bit earlier. So,
I have to be sarcastic briefly. See that writing at the top?
Yeah.
Take a screenshot and put it on your wheel.
What writing?
At the top, the screen, the name of the game.
Oh, Menace from the Deep.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
yeah,
a screenshot.
I did
you know
that.
how to spell it and you put it on your wheel.
Yeah, I know how to spell it, but I did this abbreviating spelling is because it didn't fit on the wheel. That's why I did the abbreviating spelling. Yes.
Do we believe him, chat? Do we believe him?
Well, chat should believe me. Anyway, let's get on with the game, shall we?
Yeah, obviously.
So what do you reckon we should do, Dragon? Carry on with the 18% progress, or...?
Oh, which one was supposed to be for the viewers? Was it the first one or the second one?
The second one... the first one was supposed to be for the viewers.
If that's the case, then pick the first one.
No, we'll pick
that's the one where you unlocked the professor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, that's for the viewers then, because I remember.
So
if
now
you go to build there, you can pick your upgrade.
So now we go build.
Yeah, build. I am a little second behind. Double check what it gives. I know what I would personally do. Go to cartographer, the one underneath, just in case, to see what it does. Underneath library, he was already there. I do apologise. Yeah, that one, just to double check what it does.
Adds one travel.
If you were to pick that, you would get an extra motel card.
Yeah.
However, if you do the one above, you get another starting deck for every character you have. So you have more choices to use different cards.
Yeah. I think I might
And
go
if
with
you
a
look at
different.
what the whole thing does, you can see what you'll get in the future as well. Sorry to cut you off there.
We've got the hotel, which gives us all heroes gain 5 max HP. Then level 2, so on. Level 1, 5 HP. Level 2, 10. Level 3, 15. Level 4, 20. And level 5, 25. For the
You will
hospital.
need it eventually. However, it comes down to what do you think you'll get more use out of? 5 extra max HP, or a new starting deck for every single character, or your third choice, having an extra motel card in your decks.
I'd go with. I want to go with the starting deck for all characters.
That one, then you need library then.
So okay,
And then that's all you can do for now because you've used up your wood.
Yep, we've picked the library, guys. So
Yep.
And by the way, guys, if you can hear somebody cutting grass outside, I can't do anything about that. So if you hear somebody cutting grass, I apologise.
That's just summer. That's just summer. So if you go start journey up, welcome on YouTube to the newest viewer. Hope you're doing okay today. So what character are you going for, considering you have all of them now?
I want to go with the professor again.
Okay, so you can keep it as a lady if you want to. We can turn it to a man. It doesn't really matter.
We're gonna go with a man this time.
One thing that is different is now you have an extra deck to look at when you begin.
1 second minute, guys.
What's up?
DP just wants me to send a link.
No problem. He knows about this game. It's not one of his favourites, but he's happy to like just chill out and talk a bit. So yeah, if you're not familiar, for the latest viewer, this is Menace from the Deep. It's a deck building roguelike card game, hence deck builder.
So let's get on with it, shall we? And the name is I could put my own name in. I can put my own name in, couldn't I?
Yeah. You can literally put in Tech Gaming Lane or just Tech or whatever you prefer.
I'll take out the theme all and I'll put in Tech.
So you're gonna be Tech Lefebvre.
Yep. So we've got choose a deck. We can choose
If you look at select deck, you've got an extra one to look. You've got Rat King, Alchemist, Madness, and the newest is Psycho.
So Rat.
And if you want to see what it does, you click on it once and you can see all the cards at the top.
Rat King is Rat King focuses on laboratory rats and experiments on them.
Yep.
So we've got common defense cards by the looks of things.
Yeah, you can read them and they show you that how many of each type you have.
We've got 3 of them. One grants for major damage to all allies.
So why are you looking for that? Because you're highlighting reprimand on my screen.
Yeah, well, no. This one I'm reading. Basically, this card gives the power to all allies before that card.
Yeah, it increases the damage by 4.
So we got the rat. We got 1 card of that. We got 2 summon rat things. And mutation, I think that's, isn't it?
Yep, two mutation cards which make the base rats into bigger and powerful rats.
So we got 2 of them, and we got a one. One looks like a defeat card to me. That one. But it
For
converts.
points of reference, the rats work the same as the dog would for the detective.
Right. So that looks like you convert XP into block. That looks like for your chosen ally or.
I can explain that if you'd like.
Yes, please.
What it actually does, it says if you kill your animal ally,
Yeah.
whatever life they had
Mhm.
becomes your shield.
Yeah.
So say if you get a base rat, which is like 8 life, and then you do mutation on it, which gives it 15 life, and then
Yeah.
you execute it, you get 15 shield.
Yeah.
Well, I use them as meat shields anyway, so you can generate your own shield. As you can see, you've got 4 defense cards.
DP,
Just checking, when DP said he wanted a link, do you think he wanted a link for the call?
No, he just wanted the link to the actual channel because he's going to watch.
Okay, apologies for putting you off there. Carry on.
He's just going to watch, so he's wanted the link to the channel. DP, if you want to message in the chat, you can by all means. If you're watching, DP's watching, he can message in the chat if he wants to.
Yeah, this is the game I was addicted to for like 3 weeks straight. We got
these ones. We got Alchemist, I presume. Is that Alchemist?
Yep, that's what it says. Well,
that's the one I used before when we had the female professor on, right?
Yeah, it leaned on poison and poisonous slimes or acid slimes, rather.
We got Madness. But as you said, which is the easiest deck to start with? Because you said some of them are quite hard.
The absolute easiest is Rat King. And then the easiest after Rat King is the Crow deck, but you don't get that till you max out the library.
Yeah.
So if you want something you can easily understand because you're getting used to the professor, I would go Rat King.
Let's just have a look at it.
It depends if you want to kill them with rats or kill them with poison.
I like the poison. I'm going with the poison.
In that case, go Alchemist then.
Yep, I'm definitely going with the poison.
Keep in mind, one of the attacks works better when the enemy's already damaged with poison. So you'd use Poisonous Fumes first and then use Hidden Blade.
Yeah, so let's go then, shall we, guys? I've chosen the deck and we got base abilities, which again...
Giving yourself a shield in an emergency. It costs 2 ability per turn, so that's 5 lots of shield before you run out.
So base relics, we got that one, and if we can get that one...
And the whip. So if you get a chance to have a relic, look for the whip as part of the Origin of the Species set.
Yeah, because they turn green, don't they? It turns green, doesn't it? We got the bird one.
It gives you the visual icon of greenness. Yeah. Not the icon, the outline turns green.
So we got, for the professor, we got 45 health, 20 sanity, 15 fuel, and 100 money.
Yep, and the more upgrades you do, the more they increase, and you get a nice little list of what you have on the right-hand side when you unlock them.
So let's play this thing, shall we, guys?
Yep, let's get on with it.
Let's go!
Let's see how well Teclefabra can do.
This one. Let's see how bad we can do this one, shall we?
Again, me watching it, I am at least a second behind. The screen's still black for me.
Yeah, it's still black for me as well.
I can't see if the icon's fluctuating in the corner because the wonderful QR code's covering it.
Don't.
If it's flickering, it's loading. If it's solid, it's crashed.
No, we're alright. We're alright. We're alright. We're going through Act 1 again, guys. I'm sorry if we've been here before, but we're, it's the nature of the game, I'm
That's how the
afraid.
game works.
It is the nature of the game.
You don't need healing yet, but you do need warehouse to get wood.
So we're going to go with warehouse first, just to get the wood, because we need that.
Yeah, because the more wood you get, the more decks you can unlock.
And I could get an ally, couldn't I? If we get the one of the cards where you get an ally if I've got enough money.
They do cost 250, and you do have to go to the card called brothel to get them.
Yeah, but that isn't what it means in the game, guys. I know what.
Yeah, just
that
in
word
case
means in
people are
real life.
sensitive, that's just the name of the card. It's not actually rude in any manner.
So I stole some of them, but I got the minimum of two
Yeah,
wood.
you got the lowest available, but at least it was free.
Yeah.
There'll be more opportunities before the end of the act, I assume.
We could go to the merchant
just to take a space.
Or we could go to the unknown. Because we don't want to go to the motel.
My opinion, but you have to make the choice. So
we don't want to go to the motel.
Yeah. Say again, sorry?
Yeah, we don't want to go to the motel because we're full of health and we're full of whatever we need. So we don't need to go to the hotel. In
theory, if you're super confident, you could just upgrade a card by one level straight away at the motel. However, in my opinion, you want to keep that for healing, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, so we'll keep that. So we got a choice between unknown and merchant. I necessarily want to go to the unknown because I want to get into a fight.
Go for it then. Simple as that. If that's your reasoning, go for it.
Because I like fights, guys. But no, we didn't get a fight.
Yeah, true. Oh, this is good though. New relic.
It is good.
One.
It is good. It definitely is good.
This is one of the best places to land. Oh, this is interesting. Genuinely, I'm not being sarcastic.
Bro, come on, add one equipment slot, which could be good. That could be good.
The equipment's on the right. I know the equipment's on the left. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, it could be good, but again, as you rightly said, the equipment is for selling. It's not for using, isn't it?
No, the equipment is permanent. The consumables are use and you lose.
Yeah, that's what I said. The equipment isn't for using. It's for selling.
No, only if they're not useful do you sell them.
So let's have a look. Increases block combos by 1. That's also good.
That's an interesting, but I know what those pills do, but that is a good relic for the samurai helmet.
Yeah. So what does the pills do?
Take a look at the pills and see what you think.
Restores 1 at the end of each battle of the sanity.
Yes, so say if you have enemies that keep chipping at your sanity, at the end of every battle you get 1 back.
I'm guessing that, Dragon. Don't have to tell me, I'm guessing that.
I'm just reiterating for the audience.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yes. Sorry for chipping you in there. You are reiterating for the audience, I'm sorry.
Nah, you fine, it's your stream, dude. You can say what you want.
So, that also could be good. I'd go with that then.
I was going to say, what do you think is more immediately helpful to you, having an extra block combo number making your block higher in essence as long as you play 2 blocks in a row. That's how the combos work, 2 or 3 in a row.
You know me though. I do block a lot, so you know me. I do block a lot.
In that case, that would make sense to pick that instead.
I do block a lot because you know
you can keep an eye out for either Origin of the Species or Bonsai in the future.
So this one could, the middle section could be good on the cards because you get a scuffle, then you get to go to a refilling station.
Which you want one of those ready for later because you're down to 12 or 15. So
that could be good, couldn't it?
Yeah, like I say, I will give a vague opinion, but I'm not going to lead you as much as I used to because despite my jokes to you, you are a good player. So
I think what I'll do is I like fighting, so we'll go for a scuffle, then we'll go for the merchant if we can, then we'll go for the refill if we can. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, there's enough card slots. As long as you don't die, you'll be able to do it. So go for it.
So I like fighting, so we're going to go for a scuffle, guys. So the farmer is going to give the professor 6 damage.
Correct.
So let's just cover the farmer. Well, the professor, sorry. Let's just cover the professor. So we'll get the damage, but it won't damage us at all because we're covered by 6.
And to see the difference with your helmet now, if you use another block, instead of it being 12, I think it becomes 14.
So we could use another block then, and we could say, yeah, you're correct, Dragon, it does become 14.
See, because you get an extra 1 on your combo bonus. That's why.
So we can actually shield the throw here while using one of our abilities.
The ability, but you don't need to at the moment as it's not in danger.
But we don't need it, as I said, we don't need to, as Dragon rightly said, we don't need to at the moment because all that's going to do is take off 5, which then, consequently, the throw is going to get 10 life left because he's going to take off 5.
Yeah, and again, I didn't mean to lead there. I was just explaining before Tech began the battle.
So what we could do is poison one of the enemies.
Yep, and that particular card adds 2 points of poison.
Yeah. So that's what we can.
Until it wears off, whatever number is in green gets taken up additionally to their life.
So because
they'll be hit for 5 and take away an extra 2 because of the poison. Because
this game is fairly new to the channel, right? On this channel at least, not to my second channel, but this is fairly new to the Tech Gaming Land channel. But for now, guys, I can't do a turn because my energy's gone. Because I did the 2 blocking turns. So I can't do it.
Very true.
I can't do a turn.
True.
So... And
so just to reiterate, when you take your turn at the beginning of the round, you have 3 energy points which match up to the number in the left-hand corner of every card in your deck. And you have to work out what you're going to use with the 3 points you have.
So I'll show you in a second, guys.
Basically what Tech said.
Yeah.
So you'll see it as the game goes on.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second, guys. Once these that have done their turn. My turn again. I'll see the number in the top left-hand corner there. That corresponds with how many energy it takes.
Energy points, yeah.
How much energy it takes. So, if you say for take 1 energy, it only takes 1 away, so you can do 3 more cards. But if you take the 2, and then you take the 1, you can only do 2 cards.
Yeah, so whatever you choose to use has to total 3 energy. So, as Tech rightly said, in this case, it could be adrenaline shot for 2, but then you'd only have 1 point left to either block again or do a singular attack. Or because you have 3 energy, again the same, you could go 1-1-1, which means you're guaranteed 3 cards instead of using 2 cards, and that's how this game works.
So I'm not going to use the block at all because they're not going to touch me. They're just going to touch the crow. So I'm not going to use the block at all.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm such a big fan of poison in this game in general.
And yeah, tell the audience why you're such a big fan of the poison in this game, Dragon.
It's multiplicative, meaning it adds and stacks and adds and stacks. As you can see above the head, there's numbers. Every time there's a single turn, the numbers decrease. So the farmer at the front will be free of poison after this turn, whereas the farmer at the back will still have 1 level of poison after this turn. And depending how many levels you have, that additional number is taken from your life every single turn.
So now, guys, I could, since I've got 1 more energy left, just skip the turn, or I could gain 6 shield. But the gain 6 shield would that go over to the next round? If I'm correct.
You are correct. Do you know why you're correct? Would you like me to go into brief detail?
Could you please explain that again, please, Dragon, for the audience? Because
Right.
I think I know, but
in lucky turns like this where the enemies don't attack you directly, if you stack shield, you're allowed to keep 50% for the next turn. So this will become 11, I think, because of the bonus. Oh, 10, okay.
Yeah,
so
good.
when the turn's over, that 10 will become a 5, and you begin the round with 5 shield without even having to play a card.
Reason why it's gone to 10, guys, is because I think it's because I only played 1 shield instead of 2
of
the
course,
2 in this round.
You're correct. Yes, the combo bonus feature of the helmet only counts if you play 2 or 3 of the same defense card or the same block effect. It doesn't have to be an identical card, but it does have to be block.
So as you can rightly say,
yeah.
as you can rightly say, in the left-hand corner, I can't use anymore. That's all I'm going to say, because you should be able to get the audience should be able to get the fact that I can't use anymore because the energy's disappeared. So
yep, of course, it's just a reminder at the beginning, so we don't have to keep reiterating as we carry on.
Especially being this is my main channel, and this has never been on my main channel very much before. So
well, that's a fair reason to explain again. So I think the audience will be fair to you explaining things, or at least having me reiterate what you already explained. So you are the one explaining to them.
Yeah. So now,
thank you for your patience, guys.
Now the farmer's going to attack the crow.
That's true.
But the crow is going to deal out some poison after the turn, I believe. Is that the way it works?
Well, it has 2 stacks of toxicity, so you're almost correct. It means whoever attacks the bird will contract 2 levels of poison.
So I'm almost correct. Not dead on correct, George, but I'm almost correct.
It's almost the same thing you was referring to, so it's not too bad.
And this one's got 3 poison on him already. So
that will become 5 as soon as he hits the bird.
Yeah. Oh, is he the one hitting him? Yes, he is the one hitting the bird. You're right.
They're also hitting you, just to remind you. If the heart's above you, the damage is done to you.
Yes.
If the heart's above them, the damage is done to them.
Luckily, I've got 5 shield already, so that should cover me. If you look at it, he's only going to do 5 damage, and I've got 5 shield already. So that shouldn't be too bad.
I will say, if the crow does die, it's not the end of the world, but he doesn't come back in the battle because you don't actually own a crow card yet.
Yeah.
You can always replace the crow if it does die with a slime or a rat.
What I could
because it is
actually
still
do,
out there.
guys, to make sure he doesn't die, what I could actually do is do that. Then he's protected.
Yes, that is a good point. That's a good
But
thing to show.
he's getting a shield anyway after the turn, so. But he's protected anyway now because I put a shield on him.
Good stuff. I've forgotten I need to do something very quickly, so I'm going to mute just for a second. I'm still here.
Do you want me to mute you, or you're gonna mute yourself?
Oh, you've got mute. Can you mute me for like 3-4 minutes?
Yeah, no problem. There you go. Okie doke. Let me know when you want to come back in. You don't. Welcome, Dragon, back to the Dragon, back to the stream, guys.
Hey, thank you guys. I'm back. I can see you were successful there, and you were showing everybody how the ability works in different ways because you managed to keep the crow alive using it.
Yeah, so now, guys, we're going to the merchant, and I think this is going to be a wasteful card because I don't think we'll be able to get anything.
Who's here?
Right, you got the sunglasses, right? So what does the sunglasses do?
Sunglasses give me restore one at the ability at the beginning of any battle.
Every 2 fights you'll have enough to use your shield again.
Yeah.
I mean, you can afford the Bible, but I don't know what it does.
Bible does applies fearless to one hero at the beginning of any battle.
I mean, Mark the Target is a reasonable card, but it seems expensive.
It's on sale though for 1990. Well, 90, should I say? It's on sale.
Well, it's your game. I'm not gonna lead you this time. I'll give my opinion if you ask, but I'm not gonna lead you because I did that in the past, and it meant you learn slower than you would have because of my experience. And now,
That could be good. Does that summon 2 crows? And if we've got a crow already, would that summon another crow?
only once, but it does summon a crow. Yes, I did hear you, Mum. Sorry, I'm helping Simon with the stream.
Do you want me to mute you again? Mute you
No,
again.
it's fine. It was just a passing comment to pass to the carers.
Yeah, or we've got deals. What we got the electrical thing we can get if you needed to. Or as I said, guys, we can just add this as
It
a
does rely on the opponent being wet, like legitimately as in status wet, which doesn't happen very often.
That's what that relies on. I'll keep on forgetting to mention it to you guys because you are new at this and you're on this channel, so I'll keep forgetting to mention it.
The first couple of stops and battles, you are allowed to explain extra for any new people looking.
Yeah, as I said, as stated, the static charge deals 1 to 3 electrical shock damage, but it would require the opponent that you're facing to be wet for that to happen.
Yeah, like as in a status rather than just seeing a rain on the screen, because I used to get confused with that because I even joked with you, didn't I? I said, well, it's raining, why aren't the characters wet?
Yeah.
But it actually counts as a status from a card rather than what you see on the screen.
Yeah. So it says there where it says wet, it says the character takes no damage from burning, but receives twice the damage from cold.
Which is good for elemental decks, which the professor does eventually get.
So that I'm not going to go for yet, even though you get 3 of them for 85 thingamajigs.
Yeah, at the moment, if I may, I would say don't get any and just continue. It's not worth burning your money when you could spend it on a lucky relic or an assistant down the line.
Yeah,
because they would be worth it if you had the money, because you never know. But because it's so early in the run.
That's what I did say that I was going to plan to do. I was going to save my money and get an ally. What I said I was going to do.
Yeah, because when this happens, I refer to them as burn cards because you know you're not going to use them for their purpose, but you want to fill the gap. So I call it a burn card.
Yeah. So let's just carry on.
Come again.
So if you don't die, yes, no.
So yeah, admittedly that was around the houses, guys, but we was trying to give a fair explanation of what's going on.
So now should we go for? I want to keep that.
You can probably go down to 8 fuel before you need the refuel station.
Yeah, so we're going to go with another fight.
Yeah, good. I've got an idea in my head. I'm not going to say it, but I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. So carry on.
This is going to be a tough fight by the looks of the card, dudes. But,
yeah, because it's an elite. You are correct. It is going to be tough, but you have beaten these more impressively than I thought you would in the past.
Yeah, so it's going to be a tough one, guys. So let's go for it and see what happens.
Yeah, and that's me being nice to tech for once.
Ooh, he looked like a menace.
He can be, but you have beaten him before.
Not this one, I haven't.
So, just for sake of clarity, he does have an icon on top of his head.
Oh yeah, I'll explain that. He's applying blessing to himself. I can't remember what blessing means, so Dragon, can you explain it, please?
I think I know what it is. I know that sounds strange, but I will use my knowledge to think I know what it is, and if I happen to be wrong, you can highlight blessing and it'll say what it is. I believe it covers the person from the first 2 negative effects they encounter.
So
Possibly, because
we
they
can't
bless themselves so they can't be negatively affected.
Yeah.
Well, not permanently, only for the first 2 per round. I think. So you'll know by highlighting the boss, it should come up.
So, no, it don't come up at the moment. No. So,
What
basically,
about if you highlight the blue word of blessing on the boss? You go
yeah,
up, see it's blue. No, you can't do that, no.
no, it
Okay.
just disappears. But that's what it does anyway, guys. He's basically blessing himself, so I think you said 2 turns?
I think it's the first 2 turns. It could be even the first 1 turn, but either way, he's protected at least once.
So, as I'm going to say now, this crow here is going to, as you see there with the little wings there, if you see the bottom on the bottom before the health bar, it's got low flight, which means the character, if once he gets 6 damage, he's going to be stunned. Basically, is what that means.
Yeah, it lands on the floor and has stars around its head.
So basically, that means he's going to be stunned. For those of you who don't. I know you should.
Again, we appreciate this seems quite obvious, but because it's new to this particular channel, we've been thorough with the explanations now, so we can speed up later.
Yeah. And of course, he's got toxicity on him, so if he gets hit, he's going to give poison to the
2 poison to whichever enemy hits the person with toxicity.
So he's going to get.
There is a card where you can add toxicity to yourself.
Yeah.
But you haven't encountered it yet in this deck. It would have to be a reward.
Being the gut enemy foe, well, elite foe here, is not going to give us any damage at all. He's just blessing himself. We can attack.
Yes.
So we're going to attack.
See, if you notice there, you tried to hit him with poison, right?
Yeah.
And the poison didn't take because of the blessing, but you did do the damage.
Yeah.
So the damage still took, which is good, but the poison didn't, which is to be expected because of the blessing.
So once again, we've only got 1 turn. So once again, we're going to put a shield on ourselves. So after this turn, we should have 3 shield. We've got a 6 shield, so we should have 3 shield after this turn.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, they always take 50%.
So we should have 3 after this after he takes a turn.
Yeah, beginning the next round with 3 and the bird will begin with 2.
So he's going to give us damage, 8 and 8, so that's 16, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're going to need to...
You have 3 already, and then you have to make it to 16 if you're choosing to do that. And there is a card that you see there, means next turn you get 2 extra energy. It's a balancing act. What do you do? Do you stack the shield or do you take the 2 extra turn the next turn?
I'm thinking 16. 3 at 6, but I didn't do twice on here, did I? I could do twice. I'm going to do twice. So that gives...
it's the smart thing to do. I mean, there's always another turn to use.
That gives us 9. Turns. But as you correctly said, being I'm doing it twice now, I should get the bonus, shouldn't I? 23.
Yeah, you'll get a small increase. There you go, 23.
Yeah.
Good catch. You're getting the combo bonus mechanic. Good catch.
So
learning new things every time.
He didn't give me damage at all because I was covered. so he didn't give me any damage at all. And the crow
Yeah,
is going to
if your shield outmatches the incoming damage, you'll never get hurt, as Tech just showed.
So the crow is going to give damage to the gut. I'm going to call him Big Monster. Going to give, so it's going to give damage to the big monster here. The crow is for 2, so the big monster is not going to give us any damage. So we can attack.
And good news, have you noticed what isn't there anymore?
Yeah, the blessing isn't there anymore. So we can poison them.
If the blessing is gone, poison will work.
Yeah, we can poison him. Which we have done. And what does that symbol there, where I've got my there,
the running man,
is the dexterity, which is for each stack of dexterity obligated, incoming damage is reduced by 1. Max stack 10. So
yeah, and he's got a stack of 3 at the moment. So what does that mean?
So that means that he gets dexterity. I can't remember what that means now.
It's called dexterity, but for sake of ease, what does that 3 stack mean? So you can explain to the audience.
I think it reduces his damage, doesn't it? By 1, as it correctly says there.
Yes, it does. Basically what it means is he gets automatically 3 damage points removed.
So basically, if I give him like 6, he gets 3 instead of 6.
3.
If I damage him 6, for example, which I haven't got a 6 card, but if I did damage him 6, that would give him 3 instead of 6.
Got the hidden blade, that would hit him for 5 plus extra. Yeah. If you look up what poison blade does, hidden blade, sorry, is when the person is poisoned, you do extra damage. As you can see, the boss is poisoned. So if you did use hidden blade, if you look at the numbers, it says you do 5 damage plus an extra 3.
Yeah.
So that would be 8 damage. But because of dexterity, instead of taking 8, he takes 5.
Yeah, he takes
less. Should remove 3.
Yeah. So being we've only got 1 energy left, and we don't need a shield, because even though we could do with the shield, because then it'll go over for the next turn we do. We'll have half of the shield left. We'll just go for that. We'll just give him some hits.
Again, the thing with this game is the more you play it, the quicker you just do things because you remember and you know how things work. And again, we're only going into detail with the thought processes so that next time this game appears, we won't need, well, I say we, Tech won't need to explain as much because you guys will be familiar.
Yeah.
And then you can just get deep into the gameplay. Just literally seal the damage, seal the shield.
Yeah. So again, the crow's going to give damage to the thing, and
in case you would like it, there is a speed increase on the right-hand side. You can make the game be slightly quicker.
Can we turn that down afterwards if the speed's not good for me?
Yeah, you can turn it down as well as up. It just makes the CPU do their move quicker.
So we'll just turn it up slightly.
So it will shrink battle time by about 10% if you're lucky.
Yeah. As you can see again, as you can see, this is the last time I'm going to mention it now. But as you can see, guys, I've got no energy, so I can just skip a turn. I've got no energy to do so anyway. So.
I mean, if for whatever reason the audience want to double check why you can't use a particular card that would have been useful, they can leave a comment or mention it in the chat if they come in live. So
yeah,
I think that's been explained well.
Yeah. So now I think the crow is going to croak it, so to speak.
Well, yeah, I mean there is something you could do. I'm not saying do a thing or not do a thing.
So
but there are options.
So the crow is going to get 20 damage. Because as you can see, the hearts
Yeah.
are
There
under
is a
the on
5
the
shield coming up, so in essence it will take 15 damage, which is still its entire life.
yeah. So I could get one of my abilities and covering ever so slightly, not by a lot, but
Yeah, but you'd have to burn 3 of them, no, 2 of them, sorry.
yeah,
Because you'd have the natural 5 plus 2 6s, which is 12, which is 17.
yeah. But
Because that block is just for you.
yeah, but he does come back after the whole game's
In the
over with.
next battle he does, but not in this battle.
Yeah. So I think I'm not being cruel, guys, but I think I might just sacrifice him.
Well, in that case, I don't usually do this, but I would make a suggestion to make this battle easier for you.
Yes.
As you can see, there's only 1 stack of poison left on the boss. So you could use poisonous fumes again to increase the stack. Then use Hidden Blade afterwards to increase the damage from the Hidden Blade.
Good point.
That's the mini combo that you use with this deck, and the more you use it, which are those blue ticks, the quicker you can upgrade it.
Yeah, you did mention those blue ticks.
Yeah, again, I won't mention that mini combo again because I don't want to backseat play tech.
Yeah, you are a big dragon, to be honest.
Considering this is a boss, I wanted to help out. So
yeah, to be honest, dragon, you are a bit backseating today.
well, when you're good, but I won't do it again. So.
Yeah, as I was saying,
you've seen my playthroughs. I'm just as good as Tech here.
No, I'm better.
I don't know. I've unlocked more than you.
Yes, but I don't lose on the first go.
You lose on the 3rd go, but technically you did do better than me at the very beginning. To be absolutely fair to you, so you've got reason to be proud there.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I think I might sacrifice. I'm gonna sacrifice me throw. So
yeah, I mean you do have rat cards that will come up, and also goo cards, so you can replace the familiar friend, whatever word you want to use.
Yeah, I am going to sacrifice my crow, guys. So I know people would say, why are you sacrificing your crow? But I'm going to sacrifice my crow. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to do that.
And as you can see, the enemies move a lot quicker now when they attack, just to save time.
So I'm going to do 2 energy for my next round. I'm going to do that.
Yep. And if you want it, you have the same mini combo again.
Yep, I know.
Look how much poison's on the boss now.
Yeah, it's 12 poison now.
Yep, and it stacks and stacks and stacks.
Yeah.
It'll go as high as the battle lasts. So if you keep stacking it, it could go as high as 50.
Yep.
Maybe even more.
True. Very true. So my next turn now, I should have. I've got 5 now, 5 energy instead, because I did that card, if remember rightly, Dragon,
yep,
and for the audience, I did that card, so I have got 5 energy now instead of 3.
And
so
because you have 5, if you're doing very quick maths, you can literally do every card. If you want to take the best of your combo for your defense, then you know what order to play the cards.
So he's not going to give me any damage at all, because that's 16. Plus I got a 24 shield, so he's not going to give me any damage at all.
Yeah, and you have enough energy left to still play the goo.
I could, but that won't do me any good.
Really? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Read what it says, dude.
But it just says summon the acid sign, max 1.
Yeah, and what is summon?
Can't remember now. What was it?
It means if you use it, the blob goes in front of you and causes acid damage to the enemy.
Oh, good point. Here we go. I'm going to do that.
It's the equivalent of using a rat or using a crow. It gets in the way and does damage.
So
If they hit the acid slime, they get acid damage or toxicity damage, which links to the poison again.
So again, I could take gain 2 for the next round, which would give me 5 again.
You have a nice mini deck at the moment, actually, with good energy return.
Which I will do.
The official phrases for that, so.
And again, I'll put another lot of poison on him.
Yeah, because that's basically the premise of this deck. Lean on poison, lean on friends.
So again, now I'm going to sacrifice the slime, even though...
What is that little picture? Because I'm not aware of that, does it? I don't know what that does. I've never seen it.
What little picture?
There's a little sapling above the acid thingy. Looks like a little plant.
Oh, yeah.
Picture above the... Yeah. Oh, it's called maturation. At 3 stacks of the status... the character will explode and apply poison. See, that's why the acid is good. That applies poison as well. Anyway, do whatever you was going to do.
Yeah, sorry guys if I go a bit quiet now because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. I'll let Dragon talk through whatever we need to talk through while I'm doing this.
When something unexpected or interesting happens, or I can explain the damage you're doing.
Oh!
I've gone. I will say, just for so the audience know, even though that's completely fine, if you'd have done it the other way around, you'd have done more damage by doing the attacks in a row first and then defending.
Yeah.
Whereas you broke the chain and then went back to attack. It's not the end of the world, but you could have done slightly more damage. So.
Yeah, but as you keep on saying, Dragon, this is my strength, I'm going to do it my way.
Of course. I'm just explaining to the audience
so,
that
as you can see, guys, I've got a frenzy now underneath my character, which means the character deals 50% more damage and receives 50% less damage for 3 turns.
Yeah, frenzy is a great mechanic, and certain decks do lean into it, and it's a core trait of the Professor first with certain decks. That will be in the future, I think. Unless you just unlock it from having high XP. But we'll see as time goes on.
So as you can see now, I've got no more cards, but I've got 1 energy, so I'm just going to skip a turn because we can't do anything. Unless I put 1 ability on or something, but... I could do. I could.
Yeah, but that
I'll give you 14.
I mean, you can shield yourself to guarantee you 7 for the next round, I guess.
Which I have done, so...
True.
As I said, I can summon...
see the value of poison, see how quickly the boss has been ground down.
Yeah. As I said, as Dragon correctly said now, that if I summon this card, which is a 2 energy card, which will give me 1 more energy left, I could attack. But if I summon this card, the blob comes out, which means if I attack and at the end of the turn it gives the enemy some acid damage. Am I right? I'm saying that I don't
almost. It explodes after 3 turns as long as it's not destroyed before the 3rd turn.
I don't think I'm going to need it, actually, so that was a bit of a mistake, but I don't think I'm going to need it because I'm going to deal him 6 damage next to a targeted enemy. Well, yeah, to be honest, I will need it, I think. To be honest, I will need it. There you go.
Well, we'll see, because I had a thought there. Oh, this is good. I know which one I'd go for.
I have a feeling I'd know which I'd go for as well.
It's whatever you want, but I would suggest read them thoroughly before you pick.
I'm going to go with a thick-skinned.
Yep, and what would have happened is that thick skin would have paired with the painkillers, but you did make a good choice with the bonsai mask.
Yep.
So, yep, I would personally say the first aid kit is
I could go
idea.
with that, but if a card turns up at the beginning, as you can see the card where you pick the card, if the card turns up where you go to well, what's it called? The
Asylum is where you get your purple back.
If you go to the asylum, you get that back for free, so there's no point of me, because you get double back anyway, you get your whole shooting match back. So there's no point.
I mean, they do increase to 15, however, the simple choice is, do you want your ability to become 15, or do you want to be immune to bleeding?
I'm going for the thick-skinned. I'm definitely going for thick-skinned. But
there you go.
As I was saying, that but if you go to the asylum, you get your abilities free anyway. So that's why I'm not going for that. That's my reasoning. Because you get them for free anyway.
Yeah, and also you don't have any previous pieces of the turban collection.
Yep. So I'm going for that.
Hey there, DP. Just saw you in the chat. Thank you for messaging.
Hey, hi DP. Also, how are you doing?
Welcome to the newest viewer. Also, hope you're doing okay today.
So
you can fit the equipment if you want, because you don't already have a purple icon equipment. If you don't use things, you can always sell them. So I usually pick them up anyway. But
I'm going to pick them up.
Your choice.
Good, DP. I'm glad you're good. I'm going to pick them up anyway.
And it's a reasonable thing, because you get 25% off next time you go to the bear with me, next time you go to the merchant.
Yeah, that's a good card by the looks of things.
Mutation card, I shake out the pockets, paranoia.
That's a good card by the looks of things, that is. Gains 18 shield, lose 1 sanity. That's a good card. But again, if you lose your sanity... Again, if you lose your sanity, if the enemy attacks your sanity and you lose it, you die. Am I correct in saying that? Yeah, you die
regardless of health, yeah.
Yeah. So that could be a good one, but however, I'm not going for that.
You do have rats in your deck already, and that mutation makes them stronger, as a reminder.
Yeah, so I could go for that, or I could go for that, because I'm not going for that, as I said.
If you want a bigger hand on your next turn, just like you have extra energy on some of your next turns, then you would pick the middle one. So there's reasons for each one. Just pick what works for you.
Well, rats hasn't turned up for me so far on the deck. They could, couldn't they?
They definitely could.
By the way, DP, if you want to know anything about the game, just ask, and Dragon will tell you why I'm concentrating on the game, because...
True.
If I wasn't concentrating on the game, I would tell you, but I'm concentrating on the game.
Because you have the knowledge, but yes, I will help.
So, Plus, the rats hasn't come up for me so far, so I'm going to go with that
If you
one.
want to check your deck, you can click your deck or the right hand side. See
Now,
where it says
I've
your
gone for
deck.
the middle one anyway. So.
Well, that makes sense for how you play, John.
Right. We could do with refilling now, so we're going to go for the refilling station.
Yep, and then remember, if you were to go to the merchant, you do get 25% off, so you could probably afford things now.
Yeah. So I know it's going to cost me 50, well, that'll do for now.
Yeah,
Because
that is normal until you buy the upgrade eventually. So.
as you can see, I am not getting any brothel cards, so
Go
I can't.
warehouse for wood again.
Yeah, I know. I'm just explaining. As you can see, guys, I haven't got a brothel card coming up. So if there was a brothel card coming up, I wouldn't go for the refill just yet because I wanted to keep the money for the. But as you can see, there's no
There
brothel
is an
card coming up.
outside
So.
shot that particular card will arrive in Act 2 or even Act 3, depending on how successful you
Yeah.
are.
So now we are going to go. Again, we don't need any healing. So we are going to go with. Gonna try and steal some wood. I think.
Yeah, because again, if you chose to, the wood would help you increase the starts index and give you more variety to play.
We got a chance to steal 2 out of 5, so the maximum is 5 we can get, or the minimum is 2 we can get.
Yeah, so it's anywhere between 2 and 5. That's what it means. So it could be 2, 3, 4, or 5. No less than 2, no more than 5.
Or if you had enough money, guys, which I want to save my money, if you didn't want to save your money, you could buy 8.
Yeah, you can guarantee 8 for 50. Or you can just hope you get lucky and hit 5.
Yeah. So I'm going to steal, guys. So let's see. And I've got 2 again. So I've got 4 now.
It does happen. I mean, I had a lucky run last week where every time I stole, I got the highest amount for like 4 times in a row.
So just to make light of it, what we're going to do is not going to fight for now. We're going to go merchant. See what the merchant brings.
Good stuff. But you do again. You do get 25% off.
Look who's here.
You've got possible cat relic, possible electrolysis relic, I don't know if it's called that. And then you've got I don't know what the top one is. I have seen it.
I know what card I'm going for.
Oh, like it. I see. Yep. That will help you heal your crow or your acid or.
Yeah, I know. That I'm done for that. I know.
You can still buy equipment if you wanted to. However, you did say you wanted to save for the future, so.
So no, we are not going for a fight just yet. We're going for the encounter.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could even go double encounter if you was just saving up your life. But this is Act 1 after all.
Yeah, again, I have done this before. I think on this, so it will show me what I've done before, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it will. See, it shows you there, look, but you don't have the magnifying glass right now, which means you do have to take a guess and hope you get a good outcome.
So, Dragon, if you wouldn't mind, because as I always say, reading's for prisoners, but it is good to read. But Dragon,
Reading
could you read that for me, please? Could you read that for me, please?
I'll read that for you. Okay, so it says there's been a traffic accident. That's the title of this scenario. And it says it's an exceptionally dark and cold night. As you walk down the road, there's only dense woods on either side. A few hundred meters ahead, you spot a beam of light on the road. Suddenly, an horrific and putrid odor fills your nose. In the distance, from the distance of the ocean, a very low and ominous rumble is reminiscent of the ship's siren can be heard. Carefully advancing, you see the beam of light is coming from the headlights of a car with open windows. The other headlight is shattered. In the light of the headlights, you see two bodies lying on the ground. So, what do you do?
This time I'm gonna check for something. I'm gonna check if they have anything valuable.
So you're gonna rob the dead bodies. Good stuff. And the game says you begin to search the bodies for anything valuable. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice slow movement. One of the victims reaches out to you, faintly whispering, "Please." On his finger, you notice an unusually shaped ring. Trying not to look into the man's eyes, you take the ring and run away as fast as you can.
I got another one of these. One as well up here.
It's the same ring.
Yeah, so I can't take
Well,
it anyway, can I?
you know for next time, because the game will remember your choices, so you know to pick whatever positive one happens.
I can't. If I'm rightly connected now, I can't. But I can't do it because it's the same thing, isn't it?
Very true. As the game said, you cannot equip two things with the same icon.
Yeah. Apologies, guys, if you can hear putting grass in the background. Apologies.
So yeah, at least you know for next time when you play a different character or whatever the case may be.
Choices now,
the game will
right?
you.
Again, we don't need any help. I could upgrade a card from this, though.
You could. Under the county future refuel station as well if you were to need that before the boss.
And there is another refill station. So that could be good for, as Dragon rightly said, becoming at the end of the boss. So that could be good. So I'm going to go for the other encounter.
Yeah, and then again, if you survive it without any damage, you can happily upgrade a card if you choose. Also, same again, you would like
Yeah,
me
yeah,
to read
yes,
this?
please, Dragon. I'm not very good at reading, especially when I'm under pressure.
No problem. This scenario is called Enlightenment from the Deep, and it very simply says, in a small coastal town, rumors tell of a new cult, Enlightenment from the Deep. The church is built upon the foundation of an old sea lighthouse that long ago some people could see. Judging by what you see, combing the coastline, robed figures near the ruins. These are more than just rumors. So, what do you do? So are you going to read the choices or just pick one and assume the audience are reading?
I could escape the scene. I don't know what that word means.
Disguise.
Disguise yourself and take part in the ritual. Is that right?
Yeah, it says disguise yourself and take part in the ritual, yeah.
Or speak to a former cult member in the nearby village.
So,
I think
I know from my playthrough, but it would be unfair to guide you, so pick what you think.
I think I'm going to speak to the former cult member in the nearby village.
Go through it and we'll see what the game says.
Can you read that again?
Say you can see the results of previous choices as well to make the future choices easier.
Yeah.
So the game says after picking your choice, speak to a former cult member in the nearby village without the choice. And the text says you hop into your car and drive to the nearest settlement. After talking to some locals, you learn that a former cult member fled his home and vanished. Continuing your investigation, you eventually find the man, now blind, living in the sewers. He speaks of the creature with coral teeth and gives you a strange item. So
What?
you've gained an item.
What's this strange item, I wonder? Ooh.
Let's find out. Again, I'm probably a second back. It's a relic. Relics are good.
Yeah.
And it gives you
It's a
dexterity.
dexterity
So that's
relic.
very good.
A very good relic.
And as you can see, it says for each stack of dexterity, incoming damage is nullified. So every attack until it wears off, 2 of the damage gets bounced, basically.
Ooh. What should I do? Well, what I'll do
There
is...
is a third choice that is rarely used in regard to the refuel station, just for information's sake. When you refill, your refill's 10, right? But you've only used 5. If you wanted to, you can earn gold from the refuel by just working the shift. Basically,
Yeah.
you get 75 gold for free, but you don't refuel the car,
Yeah.
and the rest is self-explanatory. Keep in mind, there's only 3 cards till the boss, so you have
Yeah.
to plan. So you get the card you want to use
So,
before the boss.
the 0 means that won't take any fuel, am I right?
Yes, 0 means it won't cost any fuel, yeah.
So, what I could do, I've got 50, is that 10 or 15? That's 10, isn't it? I've got left now of fuel.
Yes, you've got 10 of a possible 15, yeah.
So technically, I shouldn't need the fuel, should I? Because the box, you don't get any fuel disappearing. So
Assuming there's a refuel station in Act 2, assuming you beat the boss, you'll be absolutely fine, in my opinion.
I'm going to go for that.
You're paying full price for the equivalency of half a tank, because the
Yes,
most you can get from
I'm
paying
going.
is 10.
I'm going for the scuffle, guys.
Well, you do earn gold from winning, so it makes sense.
Yeah. So as it says there, the butcher intends to deal me 9 damage to the professor, and the other farmer in front of the butcher would give me 6 damage. So I'm going to go this. I'm going to go that, and I don't know where it'll work, but I'm going to go that to give me 12. So it won't work there, will it? But I should be covered. No, when I'm not covered, but that'll do me. That'll do me. It'll give me a bit of damage, but not a lot.
Due to your previous choice of having a permanent thick skin perk at the very least, you won't bleed.
Yeah. So as you can see, guys, the shell. If you can see the shell above his head there, the shell means at the end of each turn the character gains 4 block. So I would myself try and get rid of the butcher first, because you don't want it to block if possible. But at this precise moment, you can't get rid of the butcher straight away. So if you had a higher card, you might be able to, but we haven't got a higher card at the moment, so you're not going to be able to. So as you can see now, he's put a block on himself, and he's going to get a block after this, because he intends to put 12 on himself. And the crow is going to give him damage. We're not going to get damaged at all. Actually, is that right? Yeah, the crow's going to give him damage. So we're not going to get damaged at all.
Neither of your team is going to receive damage on this turn, and the crow is causing 5 damage to the guy at the back.
So what I could do is I could bring out a slime. And for the last card, I'm going to go give me 2 extra turns for my last card.
Nice. Personally, that would have been what I would have done purely because there was no damage coming in.
So there is 12 damage to the crow now. So the crow could be dead after this turn unless I cover him, unless I have a chance to cover him, which I don't think I do. Unless I use one of those, which I could do. But that would
As a
only give
small
him 7.
reminder, you do have 5 energy on this turn.
That would only give him 7, because we've got one already, so that would only give him 7. Yeah, you know what I mean? That would only give him 7 protection. And he's getting
Yeah, so
12.
what are you considering, and I'll help out if needed. What are you thinking?
I think I did that the wrong way round. Did I do that the wrong way round? I could have.
Yes, technically it's the wrong way around. I mean, you still do the damage, but to get the additional damage, you do it the wrong way around.
Yeah.
You still have 3 energy, so you literally can play all of your cards.
I'm going to.
As a reminder to the audience, the consumables on the
Welcome.
right-hand
Oh, by the way,
side can be used at any time.
welcome to the extra view out of into the stream. I don't know whether that's DP or whether it's somebody else. Possibly could be
Regardless,
DP.
welcome to the stream. If you're new here, this is a Tech Gaming Lane channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
And this gentleman is Tech, who's playing the game. My name's the Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon, but people call me Dragon. I also have a YouTube channel.
And
this is Menace from the Deep.
And I will allow you, Dragon, to plug your YouTube channel.
Well, again, very quickly, so we can focus on Tech's gameplay here. I have a YouTube channel called Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon, where I cover games of this nature, mostly deck building roguelikes, along with sports titles on occasion, but mostly RPGs, JRPGs, CRPGs like Warhammer, for example, specifically Void Trader.
And
these games.
You can plug your game that you're playing later if you want to, Dragon.
Oh, well, you're very kind. And at the moment, I'm doing Baldur's Gate 3, and I'll be doing a live stream 3 of Baldur's Gate 3 later today. So thank you for that. So if you're interested in that, it'll be later today in the UK. If you happen to be UK time or Europe, it will be around 8 p.m. GMT. But if you can't come live, you can just watch it when it becomes a video on the channel. Thank you for allowing me to plug again.
No problem, Dragon. Also, guys, we're gonna end this as soon as we finish with the boss on this round. So we're gonna end the stream there. But as I would like to say before we leave, that there is a link at the bottom of the screen as well as a QR code. So if you do want to donate to the channel and help with equipment, games, and anything else, or just for support, there is a link at the bottom of the screen as well as a QR code that does exactly the same thing the QR code does. So if you want to just do that, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, and it's not mandatory at all. It's completely voluntary, of course, because Tech will tell you himself he values the subscription and the comments more than donations. But if you're able, do consider, because it will help the channel grow.
Yeah. It will do indeed. It will help the channel grow. But the comments and the subscription is more than enough. So, and the likes, of course, is more than enough. So, if you're not able to, don't worry about it, guys.
Exactly, because it's all about the algorithm, sadly, how YouTube works now.
Yeah.
And you guys have been great supporters of Tech so far, so hopefully that will continue.
I think I did that the right way round. I'm not too sure, but I think I did.
I'm half a second back, but I can tell you actually did. Yes, you got it the right way around. Because the pictures help because you cover the blade with poison first, then you finish with a weapon that takes advantage of the poison, which is what you did.
Ooh, I think
Just
the
as a reminder, I'm not saying to play it, but just to prove the point. See the picture? He's putting poison gas on the blade.
Yeah.
That helps you remember by looking at it for next time.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much,
That was just
Dragon.
a reference point. I wasn't suggesting play it.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that
I'm
reference.
not backseat playing. I was just saying the point about the graphics.
But I gotta admit, guys, it's been a funny thing. I gotta admit, it is a bit backseating today.
Well, in that case, I apologise.
Just a tiny little bit, Dragon.
Are you winning?
No, I'm not winning yet, but just a tiny little bit you are backseating, just to let you know.
Again, did apologise.
So the crow's gonna disappear, and the crow's gonna be dead now because I can't cover him, so the crow's gonna be dead.
Yes, that is how it goes.
So I'm going to do extra on me, so I get extra cards, and there's no damage on me, so I'm just gonna go. Who's gonna do what exactly? Let's see who's gonna do what. I know he's gonna go anyway, but I'll do damage to him. And I can't exactly do, but I'm gonna put shield on myself. That'll give me free for the next turn. Free shield on me next turn.
So it's 3. It's exactly 50%. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll heal him up for a bit, even though we don't need it.
Card, so it's no cost and no worry, and you give the crow more chance of living.
So gonna give me 6 damage. I'm gonna take that. So that'll give me 9. So that I'm covered anyway now. So I can. I'll do that. And both of these are exactly the same. But if I do this one, I have one more chance, one more to upgrade the card. So I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah, because again, the more you use the card, the blue ticks increase, and when the blue ticks max, when you finish the fight, you're allowed to upgrade the card. So that would mean at the end of the fight, that can be that's maxed already, but you use it anyway. So yeah.
2 additional items on sale. I'm gonna take that.
Nice. You can have it. It's a different icon. So you're allowed it.
Yeah.
This is a brand new card.
Yeah.
Another card that will give you extra restore if you were to use it.
Yeah, but again, I use guard more than anything else. So I'm gonna go for the guard.
If that's what you use the most, and you do have the bonsai mask, it makes sense.
I'm gonna use the guard. I do use guard more than anything else. By the word guard, guys, I do mean shield. I do use the shield more than anything else, sorry.
That makes sense. This is one thing I like about the PC version. You don't have to drag and balance where the marker hits.
So instead of I can upgrade my card now. So instead of 3 additional damage, I get 5 additional damage.
And instead of 5 base damage, you get 6, yeah.
And I should be able to upgrade the defense now to 7 instead of 6.
Correct.
That's nice.
Good memory.
And again, you have to do this again for some unknown reason. I don't know why it doubles it up, but it does.
Because you've got 2 separate cards.
Oh, that's why it doubles it up. I thought
Yeah, it's because they're separate cards.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, you can do that if you was using a motel because you thought to yourself, I'm not going to need to heal, so I'm just going to straight upgrade.
So,
I know what I would do. However, I wouldn't want to backseat game. Lol. And now I'm getting me teasing after the stream. That's a terrible phrase to use, but and you can pick any cards you choose to upgrade.
I'm going to a refill station, and that'll be that for the enemy now.
Yeah. You have 8 to 15. The most you can get is 10. So it would max your tank. Or you can take a risk and work for gold and hope you get a refill on the next stack.
I'm not taking the risk. I'm going to refill my tank.
No problem. That's what the game's all about. It's about personal choices.
And now we're going for the boss, guys. And as I said, at the end of this boss, we're going to call it for today.
That would be perfect timing. I think you've got a very comfortable rhythm game with this game.
Yep.
It's longer than you're used to, granted, but I think the games of this nature, it's genuinely worth it.
Would you like to plug the game we're going to do tomorrow, Dragon?
That would be, I'm trying to remember the correct name. Hunter's Moon or Moon Hunters?
Hunter's Moon.
Hunter's Moon, apologies. It's a relatively new game of this nature. It's a roguelike card deck builder. I said that wrong this time, but that's basically what it is. It's reminiscent of this, but in a different universe, slightly different mechanics. Very enjoyable artwork, interweaving mechanics, as I say, and there will be a stream of it tomorrow. Because there was a promotional mini stream last week, or earlier this week, rather.
It was a video, actually, on this channel, to be honest. The video on this channel.
There you go. It was a promotional video because the developer kindly gave a key to tech.
But tomorrow
it was a fair viewing and a fair how to put it? It was like a mini review. It was a fair mini review. There wasn't any pressure to be positive or negative.
Yeah.
But I said some things, Tech said some things.
Yeah.
And to the developer's credit, he wasn't negative in any way or didn't say any negative things.
He just wanted me to plug the 30%.
Sale, basically.
Yeah, 30, because it is 30% off. The game we're playing tomorrow is 30% off until the 9th of this month.
Till the 9th of July. So that's more than fair to say. So Hunter's Moon is on sale on Steam, 30% reduction until the 9th of July. And if you're listening, developer, that was me saying that. So if you ever want to give me a key.
Yeah, if you ever want to give him a key, you can give him a key, developer. But I must say...
Obviously, that's me being humorous, but, trying to say...
I must say, developer, if you are listening, I must say you're going to have to give him that key in a year. Because you did say it may come to console in a year.
Yeah, true, because I would prefer to play on console. So,
Uh,
okay, what's your final choice of this turn?
So I'm just going to do that.
Because, again, being humorous, the professor's near pulling his pension at this point.
Yep. Well, I'm taking it slow because the as I'm going to say is the professor is old, so I'm going to say, you know, when you're old, you do take it slow.
Yeah, true. That is true.
As
As a
he
reminder
has.
to the viewers, the right-hand side is usable symbols. When you use them, you lose them. We do not have to use them, but they're there as a choice.
And by the way, guys, tomorrow's stream will be over on Tech Gaming Line streams. By the way, guys.
Yeah, usual Sunday fair.
Yeah, it'll be over on Tech Gaming Line streams. So that is Tech Gaming Line dash. Oh, you know, one of those little dashes.
Is it a hyphen?
One of the little dashes you get in between the hyphen thingamajig.
Well, the hyphen is in the middle, and the underscore is on the base.
Yeah, it's Tech Gaming Line hyphen streams then, guys. Or if you're on YouTube, you can just put in Tech Gaming Line and it will come up with the both channels. So
yeah, you'll find it, guys. You will find it.
Yeah. But for those of you, it's the one with streams on it tomorrow instead of just Tech Gaming Line. For those of you who want to know.
Plus, it does land well on the main screen of YouTube anyway, so if you take a look at this, you'll more than likely be reminded of the stream anyway.
Yeah.
And as you can see, since the card was upgraded, the star now has a number 2, saying it's a level 2 version of that card, instead of a level 1 star.
Now, I could use that and it'll get rid of the insanity on top of me, wouldn't it?
Which?
Did you see that there, the holy water?
Yeah.
Read what it says. If I'm over.
I'm half a second back. Let me have a look. Removes all negative statuses. You can attempt it, but I don't think losing sanity is a status, but you can try it.
No, it just removes the cold.
It would remove the cold though, yeah, because I'm half a second back, like I said. So at least it did have a positive purpose.
So that was a waste, but at least
not really, because you got rid of the cold.
So even though he's not going to give me damage, he's going to give. Is he going to give me damage? No, he's going to give the crow damage, but the crow is covered. For
it's
one.
It's going to give you psychic damage on my screen unless there's been a glitch. I'll just check mine.
Apart from psycho damage, yeah, that's the only thing he's going to give me.
Right, I'm still about a second back, but it's totally fine.
Yeah, apart from psycho damage, is the only thing he's going to give me. That I can deal with. It's only going to take away one from me. So.
Energy this turn, in case you forgot that you had 20 cards, but you have 5 energy.
So as you can see, guys, now the crow isn't going to get damaged at all because the crow has got 7 shield on him. So the crow isn't going to get damaged at all.
Good stuff.
But what I'm going to do is, what quite rightly says, give him a bit more damage. But now what I'm going to do is do my 2 shields, which will give me
15, I think. You
got 15. The combo boost. Because I got the combo boost. I was gonna say that, Dragon.
Yeah. I'll bring the zipper next time.
You're back seating again, dude. Stop it.
No, I'm just saying what's obvious. You're the guy playing it.
I'll just waste it. I know the bird's gonna die, but it's a monkey.
I do really like the effect of the bonsai helmet.
Oh, and he now will get a hill because I've got a hill thing. So have that. I can't do anything. Well, I can give damage, but I prefer another card where I can. I don't know whether that one works.
You've got enough energy to use all your cards anyway if you choose.
I don't know whether that one works because I did that thingy before. And I don't know whether it works now because it didn't have any poison on it, so no, I don't think it did work.
You're totally fine. I mean, you technically broke your attack combo, but it's not the end of the world.
So he's going to intend to give me 20 damage now, so we're going to cover out myself by doing the 2 shields. That'll give me 22, which I'm covered. And we can give him 5 damage, and he's going to give the crow 5 damage. So the crow's going to get 1 life left.
Him 5 damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, the crow's going to give him 5 damage. I was too quick on the mark. Yeah, the crow is going to give him 5 damage, so the crow isn't going to get damaged at all. I do apologise for that. The crow isn't going to get damaged at all.
At least not this time, but it seems to be getting beefy. They gave you 20 damage on that.
Well, the enemy is going to give me 20 damage, but I'm covered for 22. But I'm covered anyway, so he shouldn't really give me damage.
Exactly. You learn. Wow, I wonder who taught you the game.
You did, Brain. You did.
Indeed, Pinky. Indeed, I did.
See, I used those cards right then.
Yep, that was the right order of the combo, and as you can see, it did a good chunk of damage.
And again, I can't use because I can't use that second one because I haven't got any energy to do so. So I wish I had any energy to do that second one because it would give me a combo. So, but other than that,
I was gonna say tonic will turn up, and it actually did. That will give you extra damage, more extra turns next time.
See how I give the health to the bird. 18-3. So
I mean, you're gonna be alive, but this is getting down to the wire.
You're telling me?
Like, this is where it gets interesting, guys. And even if the worst does happen, that's part of the game. You get your XP and new interesting things are unlocked. You still have 1 energy, so you can still do the next turn. 2 energy and 2 cards because of 2 separate card effects. The 2 extra cards, sorry.
No, I did actually die.
That's it. But that was actually relatively good considering you'll still get XP. You've got a bit of wood. So I think you can level up 1 more time if you want to. A new record for elite bosses or elite foe skills rather.
So again, guys, I apologise, but if this comes up next time, if this game comes up next time on this channel, we possibly will be running it back to Act 1 because we died.
Yeah, that's how the game works.
I apologise if you don't want to see that, but we will be running it back. I apologise if this turns up again.
That is the nature of the game, though. That's the framework of the game. It's not a case of, oh, you're not good, you have to start again. It's literally how the game's made.
Yeah.
That's why you're quote unquote nameless helpers of the organisation
Yeah.
rather than main characters, because they expect you to die to get the XP, which you're about to see in a moment. And that's the fear or XP going into the monolith. And it was just enough to get to level 8, and now you get those cards.
Nice card.
Yeah, I like the bird mutation card for when you have the crow deck.
Yeah.
Also, you have some cards I haven't even got yet, and I'm on level 26 on my playthrough.
I'm getting good with these cards.
Yeah, you've had some very interesting cards pop up. So these cards will be available at some point in future runs.
Yeah.
And it's also character dependent, because obviously that's for the detective, the second one's for the professor, third
Yeah.
one's for the what's it called? The cultist, and the fourth one's for the anomaly, the sea creature, half man, half sea creature.
Yeah, so we will. I think. I know it's not recommended, but I think I might go for him next time. So I know
Or
it's
the
the
anomaly.
yeah, he's the hardest character you said, isn't it?
It's technically the hardest character, but it's easy enough to know the absolute basics and do your best and see how you do.
Yeah, I think I might go for that.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with trying.
Yeah,
It's just slightly more things to learn.
I'm going to try. Yes. Have you used him? Have you used him before?
I have once or twice. I like the character, but there is a lot to learn.
There again, I may not. Depends whether this shows up again. So I may not.
Fair enough. It's your playthrough. It's your choice.
This will be on my second channel, not this week, but the following week probably. Because this week, as Dragon correctly said, we are playing Hunter's Moon this week on Tech Gaming Line Streams.
Tomorrow on the second channel for yourself. And welcome to the newest viewer. We've just finished doing a run of Menace from the Deep on Steam. Is it? Is it the Steam version?
Steam version, yes.
Yeah, it's the Steam version.
So I do apologise. I do apologise to you that we're not we've just finished. But if you do want to go back and watch it, you're more than welcome to. And that way you can leave a comment below if you want to
chat also for the next few minutes. Apologies for crossing audio there.
No problem, Dragon. So what did we?
You got an artifact piece for a character.
Yeah,
eventually.
I clicked on it by accident. I think it was this one.
That's normal to click on it. You're fine. You haven't altered anything.
So
you're going to need those when they're full. You can do an upgrade. It's one of the last things you do today.
Let's do an upgrade.
You've got library again. It's more starting decks or the final starting deck.
So we're at going to be at level 1 on that, and we're still level 1.
It's only 5 max HP, but it's all personal choice.
That's good though. That one, level 1 on that one. If we pick that one, we get a travel card motel in each act. So in each act,
you get
we get
one
motel.
Extra one, yes. Keep in mind, if you pick it, that's the only upgrade you can do for now, because you only have 5 wood.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you want all the decks unlocked up now in library, which is all the starting decks, or would you rather have the extra motel card?
Well, it's not all the starting decks straight away, because they're all the starting decks.
If you read it, it literally is. It's the last final starting deck. Because after that, you get the rare card and then upgrade points.
The last final starting deck is level 4.
Oh, I thought he was on level 4. My apologies, guys. Tech is correct. Well, it's up to you then. Either one is valuable. It's up to you, Tech. It's your game.
We'll max out the library. We'll try and max out the library. If we die next time, we'll try and max out the library. How's that?
Yeah, because you still have enough bricks. You just need to have a minimum of 5 wood.
Yeah. So we're going to call it here, guys. So we'll call it here. So if it does turn up on this channel again, this is where we're going to start from. If it turns up on this channel before we play it on the second channel, but if we play it on the second channel before it turns up on this is going to be obsolete because we'll be past this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the upgrades will still be important and usable, but you'll see at a different point, I'm assuming.
Yeah. You will see it at a
Like
different
you
point.
might grind out to Act 2 again and begin from there, for example.
Yeah, I could do that. Find off camera and begin on Act 2, I suppose. I could do that. That could be a good idea, to be honest, Dragon.
Yeah, just for slightly different content for people on this channel, if you were to do this again.
Or I could go to my personal save, which I am now at level 3.
True, you could. It's all personal choice. You can do whatever works for you.
Again, that is if this turns up on this channel again. So I don't really know where it'll turn up.
Spin the wheel after all on a Saturday. So.
Yeah, so as Dragon Roddy said, it is spin the wheel, so I don't know where it'll turn up. But we are going to call it, as I said. But we will be back tomorrow over on Tech Gaming and Streams. We will be playing a version of this, but it is called Hunter's Moon instead, isn't it, Dragon?
Indeed, and I personally like it, but there is a lot of similarities to this game, and that's not always a bad thing.
Yeah, that isn't always a bad thing, guys. So anyway, I'm going to call it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye for now. Anything you would like to say before we go, Dragon?
Just very simple.
Oh, Dragon's gone quiet, but I presume he was going to say just very simply, thanks for having him, and bye for now, guys. So I presume that's what Dragon was going to say. So thanks for having him, and bye for now. And obviously he was going to plug his channel that he was going to play Baldur's Gate tonight at some point. He said he was going to play Baldur's Gate 3. He said he was going to play over on his channel. So if you do like things like that, and deck like builders and deck like builder games on his channel, go over to his channel, Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon. A link to his channel will be in the description. Bye for now, guys. Bye for now. I'll see you in tomorrow's stream over on Tech Gaming Lane Streams channel. Bye for